All right, everyone, you ready for your Friday workout? Warm up, we'll have 35 seconds on the clock, and you can either start at the kettlebell station, the bodyweight station, or the boxes. And you just do swings, then you move the squats, then you move the step ups. Doesn't matter what station you start at. You're just doing the top line, then we move down. A lot of people still get confused with this one, but just a warm up, so we'll figure it out. We'll get there. All right, workout. So a little more involved here. The goal is to get through 3 rounds. Okay, and it's typical kind of Friday flow where you're going to do all the number ones. Okay, so but we're going to add in a couple different stations that are going to be the same exercises and reps per round. So what do I mean by that? Well, round 1, you're going to start on your dumbbell one-arm V climbers. Then you move towards the mat. Round 1, you're always going to do 50 flutter kicks. Then you're going to go to number 1, your boxes, 2 up, 2 down. Round 1 with the Swiss ball is always going to be 20 plank circles. And then you're going to do number 1, 2-foot straight jump on the Bosu. Come back to the front of your lane, so to speak. Kettlebell, reverse lunge, one-arm high pull. Round 1, though, we're still going to do our 50 flutter kicks. Then we're going to go to our 2-2-2 on the boxes. Then still round 1, so plank circles. And then your number 2, sorry, I'm getting out of focus here with my fingers doing that. One side skaters on the Bosu, okay? So the reps are always going to be 20 reps on the dumbbell kettlebell exercise. That's a total number. So 10 on each side, one-arm V climbers. Always going to be 20 step exercises, except for that bottom where we're going to do 6 shuttles. And then Bosu, again, is always going to be 20 reps, okay? So you're going to do all 5 exercises of each kettlebell, dumbbell, the blue boxes, and the Bosu. And those reps are always going to be the same. It's just each round is going to be a different exercise in between your kind of main exercises, if that makes any sense at all. Makes sense in my head. Hopefully it makes sense in your head. But we'll make sense of it tomorrow for sure. All right? So, again, 35 seconds on the clock for your warm-up. Nothing new on that. Your exercises. Kettlebell, dumbbell. Again, you're going to do your first exercise on the dumbbell with your one-arm V climbers. Then you're going to move to your mat to do your flutter kicks. So one-arm V climbers, we do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. The reverse lunge with one-arm high pull with your kettlebell. So keep the kettlebell on the same side as the leg. That's going to go back for your reverse lunge as you kind of stand up, one-arm high pull. All right, so it's a little bit more than a swing. It's a little bit less than a snatch. It's almost like you got someone behind you trying to get that elbow and elbow the person behind you. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Third exercise on this list is your side plank row, your dumbbell. All right. The around the world to your shoulder. So you're gonna go around the world, bring the kettlebell up to your shoulder with that little twist. So it's a little, it's kind of like the kettlebell figure 8 with the twist. But now we're just doing around the world with that little extra twist. So you bring that kettlebell to that shoulder. You want to do that one-legged, you certainly can. It makes it a lot more difficult to hold that balance. But keep both feet on the ground. Get used to doing that one. 20 of those, 10 aside. And then our shouldering with that dumbbell. Squat down, tap the weight to the ground, and then bring it up over your other shoulder. Okay, so those are all your dumbbell, kettlebell exercises. For round 1, again, this is going to be in between the dumbbells, kettlebells, and your boxes is going to be your mat, and you're going to do round 1, you're going to do your 50 flutter kicks, okay? So round 1 is always 50 flutter kicks, and that's always after dumbbells, before steps. Round 2, we got mountain climber, cross climber combo, right? So we've done these, right? And mountain, cross, until you get to 40 reps of those. And that's going to be round 2 every time between the dumbbells and the steps. And then round 3, we're going to go to seated rows. So round 3 is always going to be 20 seated rows. Hey. Then we go to our boxes. Okay, so we're going to have our boxes set up, 2 by each. They're going to be in the same spot as we are set up in the warm-up. I like having the warm-up go right into the workout, less setup time. So 2 up, 2 down. We're going to go 2 up, 2 down. That's going to count as a rep. Both feet land back in the middle again. That's 1. So we go up, that's 1, that's 2. Switch your lead leg every now and again. That would work. That is number one. Number two is 2, 2, 2. So quick feet, we're going up, on, over. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. You get the point, 20 of those. 1 foot lateral switch, 1 foot's on the box, 1 foot's on the ground, and we switch, right? Again, counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Double switch. Now, I'm going to have, start in the middle, right? We're gonna get 1 foot up on the front, 1 on the back. That's 1. That's 2. Again, when the feet land in the middle, that'll count as your rep. 20 of those. Shuttles. We're going to run the length of the room. 1, 2. You can start on your box, run up to the wall, back, touch that box. That's 1. Back to the wall, to your box. That's 2. So we're going to do 6 shuttles. And in between your boxes and your BOSU, we're going to have our Swiss ball. All right, this is kind of like the mat. We're going to do every time you go from your box to your BOSU. Swiss ball, round 1 is going to be 20 of your plank circles. Round 1, the other way, you got 20 of those. Round 2, we're going to do a little combination hip raise with a little crunch. So it is just a hip raise and then just a little crunch. You have to count this one, hip raise, crunch. So it's meant to go kind of quick. If you want to get a little more of a crunch in, you kind of roll up as you do your hip raise and then roll back a little bit and do that crunch. But that's it, hip raise with the crunch. 15 of those. That's round 2. Round 3, going to our V up ball switch. That's 1, that's 2. Then we got 10 of those, and that is round 3. All right, you still with me? One more station, go, and that's our BOSU. And again, these reps are always going to be 20 reps. 2 foot straight jump, do a little toe touch. That's number 1. One-sided skater, 10 on each side. Rear elevated split squat, 10 on each side. 1 foot lateral toe touch. The foot that's on the ball, opposite hand is touching. Little pop as we go back and forth. Again, 20 of those. BOSU squat jumps to finish. 20 of those. Okay, so you get different exercises for your kettlebell and dumbbell, for your blue boxes, for your BOSU. Round 1 on the mat, always going to be the same. Flutter kicks, 50 reps, just like the Swiss ball. Always going to be the same. Plank circles, 20. And that will change for rounds 2 and round 3. Everything else stays the same. We'll see how this works out. I have no idea. We could be done in half an hour. We could be done in 2 hours. We'll have to find out. But the 6 a.m. class will help figure out how long it'll take. We'll modify from there. Thanks, guys.